evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to a sold-out board. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. What a big shot, that hook right on the gut. Teddy, what do you think we're going to see out of Jones?
I think you're going to see what you always see. You know, you're going to see a guy that breaks the rule book as far as the way you're supposed to go about technically approaching pugilism. But I think you're going to see speed, you're going to see power, great reflexes, great sense of anticipation, and you're going to see a little cockiness.
Good return fire that time. Hopkins' blocking ability is doing well for him there. Bernard Hopkins versus Roy Jones Jr., two future Hall of Famers who have had parallel careers. They don't have a lot of like for each other. Different styles.
Yeah, the more athletic guy is Roy Jones. I mean, he's the better guy when it comes to pure athletic gifts, pure talent. When he's faster, he does things in an unpredictable way. The advantage for Hopkins is he's technically better. You know, he's a guy that doesn't have to depend just on skills, physical skills, on timing and sense of anticipation. You know, he can make you miss, he can catch you. You know, Jones, he's dependent on his reflexes. If his reflexes aren't there, he's got a problem.
A little head hunting with the right. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Parries that punch intended for the head. Last 10 seconds of this first round. And that's the end of round one. Jones's ability to get to his man paid off well there. He damaged him in that round.
Right, let's go.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Bernard Hopkins is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Good work with that lead hand, doubling up the jab by Roy Jones. Blocks the headshot. Good flush shot by Roy Jones. Big uppercut right on the mark. And now he's targeting upstairs. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Halfway through round number two. Fine looking right hand by Roy Jones.
Nice work, nice work.
Now he ties up there. There it is! Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? From a big shot, now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook. Get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Bernard Hopkins' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
There you go.
Looks to the head. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
You're not focusing.
Hopkins is scoring with that right hand. Sort of like a loaded gun, that straight punch there, Teddy. You can see him lining it up and then just releasing and hitting that trigger.
Yeah, you're right. A loaded gun with a nice long barrel that makes sure that the bullet, in this case the punch, goes nice and accurate, straight ahead.
Hopkins' punch is far off the target. Not much action as he just ties up. Off the target by Roy Jones. Well, he goes to the gut with the right hand. Roy Jones Jr. is feeling the effects now of that hook. And this round comes to an end.
It's too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judge's score.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that one round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you've put your man down on the canvas, you really don't care about the scorecard at that point.
Well, you know you're the boss, and you can continue to be the boss. And more importantly, your opponent now, he's a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught, he might get hurt again.
Keep your hands up.
Good defensive skill. Jones is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Hopkins' movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Halfway through round number 4. Unable to score with the hook. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Good block by Roy. Really frustrating his opponent now. Jones is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
You're gonna take this one.
You got any more of these? I'll do you one. Hold it. More good? Yeah.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
That's it.
That hook was well off the mark. Hits him in the mug with the right. Roy Jones Jr. so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing.
Pace yourself.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Jones's nose is cut, and you can see that it's worsening as this round goes on. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Bernard Hopkins is able to land a good, solid left hand. He has his target. He lands a straight right.
Come on, get focused.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Not an accurate hook at all.
Some defense.
Pace yourself.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Keep that head moving.
Jones's punch didn't come close. Roy Jones Jr. with a left.
Keep doing what you're doing.
All right, come on, let's finish this. Keep going. Just keep going. You're doing great. But let's keep working out there.
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some head movement. That's it. Throw him off with head movement.
Yeah, we'll get him.
It's over. He's tired. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Jones's cut is not looking good at all. I'm getting the sense that this fight could be stopped at any moment. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Halfway through round 6. Good defense, just covering up down low. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Hopkins is leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Now, this is where Bernard Hopkins and all that experience, all that knowledge, it pays off. He found a way to recover and stay in this fight. Combination to the head. Well-targeted left hand by Roy Jones. And round 6 comes to an end. What you're seeing in here with these two guys, cut up, swollen, going back and forth, this is why people love the fight game, because they say to themselves, I couldn't do that. I couldn't fight on.
You're exactly right. If you opened up Webster's dictionary and you looked for the definition of a warrior, this is exactly what you would want to see.
Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good, I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around and...
And that round is underway, and we are halfway through the scheduled slate. Hopkins has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good work with the combinations there. Bernard Hopkins is now really on target. A well-placed left hand up top. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Blocks away that headshot.
Nice, nice!
Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2.
Come on, kid, focus!
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. There he brings the jab right hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Bernard Hopkins is doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Good block by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. is doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just here you go.
Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
We got it.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
Throw that away.
I'm always interested in how a fighter's disposition can change during the course of a fight. And as we start round number 8 here, you see that he is up. But all it takes is a little momentum to build against him, and this thing could turn around.
Well, the real testing of a fighter, the real testing of a professional is what they can do late. Can they keep it up, or do they become satisfied? We're going to find out right now how this guy is in those areas.
Roy Jones Jr.'s hurt by that. Wow! Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Good block by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr.'s tagged by that powerful hook. Hopkins' head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whatever he misses, counter.
There you go.
Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight.
You got any more of
Don't
these?
let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him in this round.
More blood? Yeah.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now.
Big shot he just scored with. Roy Jones Jr.'s battered and beaten. I don't know that this fight's going to continue.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
He reaches the count of 10. That's it. Knockout.
Never saw the punch coming.
Let's get the official particulars and send it up to our ring announcer. It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Hopkins' power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.